We're live. Hey, everybody. Dana Dubois here from genXy, and I'm going to make this one quick. I just went, oh my gosh, 3 people just popped in live. That was very cool. And a bunch of hearts. Thanks, guys. I just had to go live because I got my mail and I have a very special little package here. I'm going to do a little unboxing because Lawrence Winterman, my BFF, like literally forever, like since we were 9 years old, and my co-conspirator for genXy and the Daily Whatever, he has a little side hustle called Alpaca Lunch, like the animal Alpaca Lunch, and he makes t-shirts and other merch. A lot of it is very sassy and political. Hi, everybody, saying hi. So he had threatened that he was going to send me something from Alpaca Lunch. And in the midst of my bills in lame ass, direct mail, I saw that I have a present. I think I know what it is because that is not a t-shirt. You can, for scale, I'll step back. You can probably guess what this is, but I thought I would open it live. Haha. I got some scissors here and I really have to get back to work because I'm all distracted. How am I supposed to focus when there's a box that says Alpaca Lunch? For me, just waiting here. I would not be a good ASM artist. I'm like, they're very delicate when they do their unboxing. And I'm like, yeah, I know there's a lot of terrible shit going on in the world. And yet, I'm going to be very excited to have a new mug because we have to take our joy where we can get it. Wow, this is packaged very carefully. Check this out. Like, do you see how it's like opening packages is always fun, even when you bought it for yourself? Oh, sometimes, especially when you bought it for yourself, because you know it's something you really want. But I know this is something I'm going to really want too. And it's like really cared for nicely because mugs, they're tricky. My favorite radio station, KEXP, I don't know if you all know it, but it's a local station here in Seattle, but it's broadcast around the world at KEXP.org. It's an awesome radio station. I have been a supporting member for a long time, and they auto renew my membership every year, and you can get like t-shirts and other merch. And I usually forget because it auto renews. Because I'm an amplifier, that's what it's called, the renewing ones. But one year I remembered, and I ordered a hoodie it was a sweatshirt, not even a hoodie, just like a pullover sweatshirt, sans hood, and a mug. And I was so excited. And I got a package, and I was like, well, this is clearly the hoodie because it's big. And I opened it, and the mug was rolled up inside the hoodie. And I love KXP, so I didn't, write or yell at them or anything or ask for another one because it's all about keeping the music and the community there alive. But I was still like, who rolls the mug in a hoodie and expects me to know that? And it was such a cute mug, so I was a little sad. But this one, hang on, it's nearly unboxed. Okay. They really took some care with this. I'm going to need my scissors again. Okay, here we go. Cut it. Cut into it. And, oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of stuff on this side and a QR code. But I think this is my favorite side. I'm more of a minimalist when it comes to stuff like this. Whatever. I had a Daily Whatever mug. And look, it matches my room. I think it is a big mug. It's going to be really good for tea. My morning tea has to be in a big mug because, as you can see, I drink it the whole time when I'm on. And I love it. Lorenzo, thank you. Oh, I'm so excited. And look, it's like dark on the inside. It's I will have this on our show tomorrow. It's also cracking me up because, like, can you see that it matches the wall in my back cave of an office that I've moved into? I'm really trying to figure out how to light it because I looked back at the last 2 days of our podcast, and I look like waxen like a doll. I've moved my desk this way, so I'm closer and I'm under the overhead lights. I don't know if it's helping. I'm also on my phone, so, uh, sip it whenever you think meh, whenever, so always. Meh, mm. I've moved on to iced coffee, but in the morning, all morning, that's for me. And also, like, I'm laughing because everything in here is, like, dark purple or black. I have a kettle down here because I'm in my basement, and I don't want to have to go up and get more tea water. Um, but I just wanted to do it I didn't wanna just open it by myself down here in the basement. That seemed lame. It's a whatever. It's a community mug, so I haven't heard from Lawrence. Hi, Wendy. Wendy's going to be our Fucked Up Friday guest on Friday, you guys. And she has an incredibly fucked up story. If you haven't been following the drama on Wendy's page, Homeland Security came to her door. So Substack writers everywhere should find that very chilling because Rebel Rouser had fucking Homeland Security at her door. Hi, Wendy. You're very sweet. Um, I started this little video just because I unboxed this nice mug that Lawrence sent me. I'm going to be drinking tea from it tomorrow, but I didn't want to open it alone because it seemed like it should be a community effort. That and I'm procrastinating. I have to go focus. Looks like a sweet mug. I think it will be. Like it's big. Whatever. It's my whatever mug. I will be drinking tea from this in the morning. Maybe even later today, although I don't know, it's quite hot here in Seattle today. I'm in the basement, so it's a little cool down here, but yeah, it's like 85 and sunny today, I think. So, yeah, I love big mugs too, but not like I don't like when they get really wide. Like the short, wide ones, to me, they dissipate heat too quickly. I like the taller ones like this. This is a good shape because it will stay hot and it will be delicious. And then I should test the QR code. I'm a whatever. genXy presents the daily whatever. I love it. These will these will be collector's items for whomever would wanna collect this because we're changing the font or Lawrence's of the daily whatever because, we have it on the big screen with our new podcasting, tool, and this one was always kind of a sub, you know, branded to genXy, but it's a little hard to read. So, it's gonna be from now on, it will appear in this font, so it's easier to read. Uh, uh, I yeah, but I'm super excited about this mug. Well, hopefully Lawrence will already be doing a branding update, which is funny. Um, he loves doing the design stuff. It's pretty cool. Anyhow, I hope y'all are having a good Monday, and my internet connection is unstable, like our democracy. Um, I think that's all. I'm gonna go. I just wanted to unbox with all of you. And I'll see you tomorrow for the daily whatever. We're going to be talking about my latest story I've posted, which is called, what is it called? Falling in Love Through My Thumbs, Part One. And it's on genXy. You can find it there, and it's a story about. Oh, you're welcome. It's a story about the phenomenon of falling in love with someone you've never met in real life. Who you meet online and you're texting with, and when the movie Her came out, it seemed like science fiction. Of course, that was falling in love with an AI bot, which people are also doing today, which I think is the next iteration of what is love and what role is in fact, love, infatuation, limerence, whatever you want to call it. Can a virtual presence become that person? Can someone you've never met in real life spark that feeling? I think a lot of us in these modern times have experienced it. And I think it's a little different. It hits a little different when you are older, when you're Gen X or older millennial and you knew a time before dating apps. I think it hits differently. So I'm really excited to dig into all of these topics tomorrow. If you have had similar experiences, I welcome you to share them in the comment section of the story. Or it's not either, come to the live tomorrow and share your stories because I don't think I'm alone in this of being like, I am completely in love with, someone who I've never met in real life. Um, the story was written in 2023, so it is not present day. But it is a good story and maybe not quite timeless story, but maybe timeless from now on. Or maybe it always was timeless. Maybe back in the olden days, people were writing long form letters to people they'd never met or barely knew. And they did, right? They went off to war and got married and stuff. So I guess that phenomenon of having the written word be a stand-in for in real life relationship is maybe it's a tale as old as time. In any event, we will be talking about it tomorrow on the Daily Whatever. I will be drinking my tea in my brand new mug that I just unboxed, and I love it. Thank you, Lawrence. If you go back and watch this, call me. And I hope to see all of you tomorrow, bright and early Pacific time, 7 a.m. or 10 a.m. Eastern time. That's when the Daily Whatever always airs. It is, remember those morning shows back when you were like, back in the day when there wasn't as much information or entertainment available online, and so you tuned into the same morning show DJs each morning, and they kind of woke you up, told you the news, maybe told funny stories. That's kind of what Lawrence and I are emulating, except instead of being dopey radio DJs, we're lifelong best friends who have a lot of points of view to share and a lot of interesting people who we want to bring on the show to help elevate what they're doing. So that's what the Daily Whatever it is. I recognize a lot of the names on here. There's a few new ones or newish. So lovely to see all of you. I am going to hang up with my new mug. Thank you for joining me for the unboxing. Alpaca lunch, alpaca like the animal. That's where Lawrence makes all of his merch. It's not just genXy merch. He makes all kinds of political rebel-rousing t-shirts that are hilarious. So you should definitely go to alpaca, like ALPACA, alpacalunch.com. It's a pun. Anyways, have a great rest of your Monday and see you tomorrow. Bye.